Hey guys, it's Doom49, and I'm going to be showing you how to get all the collectibles in the survival missions on Sullust, Hoth, and Endor. We're going to start it off with Sullust, and the first collectible, there's 5 on every map. The first one is on this ship. This is where you spawn, this is where you start, so you want to use the jetpack to get up there and get that collectible. Like I said, there's a total of 5, so the second one is going to be right on the outside to the right of this hangar. A couple tips I want to tell you is, like always, you want to make sure that you do this on the very first wave. Everybody knows Imperials have bad aim, so just use that to your advantage, especially since the first wave is the easiest wave to play. Now, you've got 2 collectibles on Sullust, so let's head over to get the next 3. And the next one is going to be on the opposite side of this hangar or base. And yes, you will see some enemies fighting you, so just take them out as quick as you can, but make sure to leave one enemy alive. And the way you're going to do that is look up on the HUD in the top center. It tells you one enemy alive, and like always, Imperials have horrible aim, so they're just going to keep missing you. Make your way to the other side of this hangar, and you're going to be finding the next collectible. It's going to be hidden all the way on the back. And also pay attention to the minimap. It helps you determine your boundaries, which makes it easier to determine where these are. Next collectible is in the open. It's in the open field, so you're just going to want to run down this pathway, and you're going to see it off to the side there. So I found it's a little bit quicker to just jump down here and run there. You can see it on the top left there. But as I go up here, I don't use the jetpack at this particular point because you're going to need it to get your last collectible. So there's our 4th collectible. We're going to head on down now, and the final 5th one is really close to the boundaries of the map. And you can tell that by looking at the mini-map, and it's actually right by the lava. It's straight up there. It's a little tricky to see, so I'm going to head on over to the other side, which is going to make it a little bit easier to get. I will tell you this, though. You're more than likely going to fall in the lava when you use your jetpack to get this, and that's the only way to get that. So there it is. We're going to use it, and bam, we just got the last collectible on Sullust. That's all 5. So all you have to do now to make sure this counts to your achievement is complete the run, which is basically completing the entire mission, which is all 15 waves in order for this to count. So do it. Next one is going to be on Endor. This is a gigantic map and beautifully made. The graphics are just, I can't even. So to find these collectibles, considering how big it is, how open it is, they decided to put these collectibles on the outside boundaries. And the best way to do it is right off of spawn, run right to the back of the base. You need to use your minimap for this. It makes it a lot easier because looking at the minimap, and you're just going to have to go for a marathon run. Literally run the marathon using the minimap. This is a huge, gigantic map. Absolutely large. So you're going to have to keep your eye on the minimap. Just hug it with the left side or right side, whichever way you want to take it. Point is, the collectibles are literally on the outside boundaries. Just keep running this marathon run around and you'll be able to get it. I did repeat myself a couple of times, letting you guys know it's a marathon run. It really is, and it's literally why I'm going to be fast forwarding this so you can see how big it is on a fast forwarded rate. Now, I will say this, I find that using the jetpack is the best to use, and the reason is it makes you move forward fast. It doesn't just help you go up to get collectibles in the sky, it also helps you move forward really quick, so it's a great idea to have it on this, especially on this map, and you can already tell this is an absolutely gigantic map. Matter of fact, if you look at the HUD in the top, it says 5 enemies, and I have yet to run into 1 enemy, and I'm still collecting these. I've already collected 2, I'm going for my 3rd one, and haven't even run into 1 enemy, but you can see on the minimap, it is indicating the direction that the enemies are coming from. It doesn't tell me exactly where they are, it just gives me a little glowing red symbol on the minimap, essentially telling me they're in that direction, and yet here I am using the minimap, finding all these collectibles. I've already gotten 3, and I literally only get to meet these enemies on the very last one, last collectible that is. So pretty much this is how gigantic this map is. This is going to be a great multiplayer map, at least from what I've experienced, but overall for what this purpose of this video is, it's to get these collectibles. So here we are, we're going to our final collectible now, still on this marathon run, and we're going to be engaging the enemies in a short while here. There they are, they're finally taking their shots off on me, and now I'm going to be going up and finally getting the last collectible for all 5. And yes, you do have to complete this entire run, or this entire mission, all 15 waves, for that to count to you. Okay, so now we're on to our final map, which is Hoth, to get this collectible. There's a total of 4 maps. One is Tatooine, which you can find the link in the description, where I've already made a video on that, on how to get the collectibles on that. But for Hoth, the first one, you're going to run right up, go up into this room, and you'll find the first collectible. Now to get your next one, it's going to be heading down this pathway. It is a bit of a maze running through Hoth, I will say that. So you're going to have to fall down into this little opening and look on the side there. There's a little door opening, but this one leads you to a hidden room. There's absolutely no point of this room. All doors are closed, but there is one collectible in there. So now we have a total of 2. Our next collectible is again like running through a maze, but this time we're going to be running through the cave on the right here. And I do get a little bit lost. You can see me judging, am I sure I want to go this way? But this is why it's a little bit tricky to find these. I'm going to be helping you with this video to get them. So you're going to want to run down this pathway here. And as always, you do want to do this on the very first wave. First waves are always the easiest. So now you go down here and it's located in the opening side of the cave, but you don't want to leave the cave. You want to go head right back inside in the upper parts. You want to get back right into the hangar. Now there's 2 sides on Hoth. If you guys remember playing in the beta, there were 2 openings, the left and the right. It's the same thing for this mission here. You have 2 openings on the left and right. And the first, or I guess the 4th one is hidden behind these barrels. And the 5th and final one is on the opposite side of the opening of this hangar. And you're going to find it again hidden behind some boxes. So right there, there's our final collectible. So that sums it up for all of the maps where you can get all the collectibles. So hopefully this will help you guys get your 5-star completion on these missions, these survival missions. They're absolutely fun to play, so get in the game, start playing, and get those collectibles. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a like on it and let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. And if you want to see more cool tips and tricks on different things in Star Wars Battlefront, and I'll catch you guys later.